welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Baldurs Gate, where last time we left off in the circus and Popper is shouting at me. Hey, Pris. Now, full disclosure, I am a bit scatterbrained today, so we'll see how this playthrough goes. Hey, Music Fairy. And I also have a hard deadline for 10 PM to quit playing, so help me remind me to quit playing. Everyone! Yay! Ain't that lovely? Hey, Larentel. So, how are you feeling, Larentel? Are you our number 4? Doing alright. Oh, lame. Okay. Well, you can be alright for the rest of us, I guess. But you're a bit of a party pooper. Broke our combo streak. I mean, I'm not doing horribly or anything, but I'm a bit scatterbrained. I'm a bit tired. And I have a hard deadline for 10 PM to quit playing, so I want you guys to remind me, but then Priscilla and Music Fairy both said they were not doing well as well, so that's why I was curious how you were doing. I only vote in chat today because I'm watching on my phone. That's fine. The voting thingy has been acting up lately a lot, so even people just watching on computer, sometimes the voting just breaks midstream, and I don't know why it's happening. I reinstalled the voting plugin several times, but it keeps acting up, so I guess it's just either on Twitch end or on Baldurs Gate's end, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it. So just call out if you have a strong opinion, I guess. Yeah, collecting dribbles, that's what we're gonna try anyway. We found his torso and his hand, or one of his hands. But I have no clue where we are. How can I scroll a map? Oh, click and drag, okay. Where we are gonna find the rest of him. Because we've seen the temple, we've seen the circus, we've seen this mansion and Rivet in general, we've seen the abandoned windmill and the couriers. We've been to the Gur camp, we've been in this barn. This is where we started. We've been over here with the Stone Lord, Guild, Goonies, whatever. So I guess trying to enter the city is our last unexplored area. So I guess we will have to go over there. Dribbles is literally all over the place. It will take time. Yeah, I suspected as much. Judging by the torso being in the cave and his hand being in the circus, I suspected his body parts would be all over Baldur's Gate. So I'm not gonna like prioritize it, I guess. We're just gonna play the game and try to find as many parts as we can. And if I feel like we're close to getting dribbles completed, I guess, I might postpone the main quest for a bit, but I'm not gonna play just to find dribbles. Okay, let's see. These guys are probably not gonna let us through, but let's see what they have to say.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
The background chatter more intense than usual. It felt that way to me as well. I just lowered my own volume because it was a bit annoying, but it is always intense in this city, but we just haven't been like in the main streets for a while, so I guess we just have to get used to it again. Are you planning to level up? I was waiting for Astarion, yeah, because I didn't want to do another leveling session when we complete this he needs like 30 experience, so I feel like one conversation or whatever will do it. I'm not a refugee. I have urgent business in the city. You have no idea who you are talking to. Let me through or I'll kill you. Never mind, I'll be on my way. That sounds like a dangerous threat with the giant silver, what were they called? Silver Watchers, Silver Guardians, or whatever. The giant robot guardian thingy in the background. Steel Watch, thank you. Not silver, steel. Probably better for Astarion. I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Oh, that took a long time. I can take care of myself. I don't need any money to support myself. I live off what I find in nature. I'm out of money, but I'll get some soon. I mean, I can, but it doesn't mean I have to pay you, right? It feels like that's what the 200 means? Yeah, that's just like the amount you have to pay. It's not a bug. It's not an error code in the chat. But my experience in these type of games is that there will be a guard who says, oh, just checking if you can afford to be here. And then you pay them and then they're like, okay, cool. Well, you're still a refugee, so no entry for you.
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Lame.
No refugees. It is decreed.
All right.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Why do you need my name? My name is Twig. I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington? What? Never mind, I'll be on my way. You are scamming me, give me my money back. Yeah, I called it on the stupid guard taking your money and then still turning your way. Three, joke 1 or 2. I know, I kind of like 3 actually, so we're just gonna go for it.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What in the hell's is that thing? Can I go now? Remain silent. I'm wondering if we feel a connection with that thing, does it feel a connection with us as well? And is that a good or a bad thing? Nice to meet you, Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. That's my full name, but friends call me Twig.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldurs Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
What makes my business your business? That's none of your concern. Baldur's Gate is my city, my home. I'm here for the Faerun Tavern Brawl Championships. Never mind, I'll be on my way. Attack! Kinda reminds me of Oblivion, I think. In the main questline of Oblivion, you also enter the capital city by saying you're gonna participate in arena fights. 3, I can't remember if you went... But yeah, we did a lot of Baldurian options before. So we have been stating we are Baldurian. I'm not sure if I want to go for the deception option. I mean, the fighting sounds intriguing, but I'm afraid that if we put it off, then we actually have to enter the fighting. Oh wait, I misread. You misread what? Didn't see 4 was Barb. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm... why I'm inclined to go with the Barb option, but at the same time, I'm afraid we'll be entered into the fight immediately. But I guess we'll see where it leads us. Go for it. Oh wow, okay.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Do as she says, stand still. Why? On second thought, I'll come back later. Oh no, is this guy gonna peer into our soul? On my tiny screen it looked like it also said Baldurian. Ah yeah, I can see that. They're both about the same length and start with a B, so... Why?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
I mean, you're looking at a gnome with a clown face covered in blood with a giant weapon on his back. Of course we are an upstanding citizen.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Okay. Did not see that coming. Yeah, it looks completely trustworthy. Stare does not have eyes. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I guess we're staring into the holes in its helmet. Glad to see that deception's working out for us. So, do we come quietly or do we try and fight it? I mean, they looked pretty strong. After all that Minecraft deep dark exploring, this heartbeat reminds me of the Wardens. I'm not sure if I like that. You're having connection troubles? Oh no. Like, on your end? Not on my end, I think. But that's annoying. Okay, so... I can be swayed, we can break free from it later, I'm sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm both are interesting to me. Like, fighting would be a challenge for sure. But at the same time, I'd be sort of interested to see if I can make it through this fight. Especially since we didn't have a long rest for a while. But getting arrested is interesting as well, because I'm curious to see where they will take us and what they will do with us. And I'm convinced we can break out somehow, so that will be an interesting experience in and of its own. I think I'm leaning towards getting arrested and just seeing how it plays out. Because maybe they will just take us to our target. I might save fighting them for a different playthrough. I'll see what happens.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains,
Great
take
headline.
heed.
God damn it
Recovery is
all!
imminent.
Find those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
So, do we run? Burned out optics?
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks. From what
Okay. Well,
Confuses me for a member of
I guess we haven't been arrested.
probably break his fast. Good boy.
Ah, en dan staat hij al even op.
You there? Need some coin? There's some vermin I need squashed.
You talking to me?
Why does one
Wait, what? I looked away for 20 seconds.
Don't
Don't look away.
How about
Some
Flophouse?
gnomes came from inside the city and threw like some sort of smoke bomb at it, so it was blinded and we were able to just run past it. After I was staring at it for a full 20 seconds deciding what was gonna happen. Let's see, do I want... I'm kinda okay with my wolf heart. I kinda like it. Adopt the prowess of another mighty beast. Okay, we have Tiger. Add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets and gain proficiency in survival. Okay. Wolbrun's gang saved the day, yeah. Carrying capacity is doubled and you have advantage on strength checks. You gain resistance to falling damage and throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Okay, so you just throw food into their eyes. Got it. Movement speed increases by 3 meters while standing in water-based surfaces. On slippery surfaces you also have advantage on saving throws against being knocked prone. Okay. Can see in the dark, gain advantage on perception checks. You can use Aspect of the Elk, giving yourself and nearby allies extra movement speed. If you're poisoned, frightened or charmed at the start of your turn, you have a 50% chance to begin raging without expending a rage charge. Okay, that's fitting for a honey badger. Dashing grants you temporary hit points equal to twice your barbarian level. You gain proficiency in stealth and can use Aspect of the Wolf. What does Aspect of the Wolf do? You and nearby allies add your dexterity modifier as a bonus to stealth checks. Okay. When you attack a bleeding or poison target, you also maim it for 1 turn. I think I'm gonna go with the bear just for the carrying capacity, because we're almost always at like full carrying capacity. Although the advantage on perception checks would be nice as well. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go with the bear one. Ultra strong tiny twig. Ooh, new feat available. Oh, choices, choices. Charisma increased by 1. When you are prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump distance also increases. I mean, he could use some jump distance. Although we do have Misty Step with him to combat his weak legs. Charger, crossbow expert. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class. Could be useful. But reaction is a bonus action, right? And I think we use our bonus action on most turns with Astarion, so... Because we use it to stab a second time or bite or whatever, so then this would be useless because we wouldn't be able to react. Reaction is not the same as the bonus action? Oh, okay. So it's just one reaction every turn. Okay, then this could be a good option. Advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects. That could also be useful for our resident trap disarmor. Constitution increase. Regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. Spells and attacks ignore resistance. Meh. Make another... When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. But we already do another melee weapon attack as a bonus action, so that's not useful. Luck points. Mage Slayer. No, I don't need any magic. Meh. Movement speed increases in difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke up attacks from your target. Ooh, that could be useful for Astarion as well. So he can just dash around and stab people in the back. Your ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you are proficient with have a -5 penalty to their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. No, I don't like trade-offs. I might go for the mobile one, just have him run around more and make it easier to get to enemies to stab them. And then we can even move away from them if we are afraid of getting clobbered. Yeah, I think I'll take that one. Oh, we already... Oh no, that's from mobile, never mind. I was like, oh, we already have it, but... Wait, do we have it? I don't understand this. No, this is just an overview of what it does, okay. Much confused. Much unnecessary. Divine intervention. Call upon your deity in your moment of greatest need. Once they interfere, your deity will never do so in this manner again. The caster can only use this feature once in their adventure. So we will never use this. Got it. And a level 5 spell slot. Nice. And gain the cantrip. Bursting sinew. Explode a corpse, causing it to impale those around it. Light. A flame in your hand sheds a light and deals fire damage when thrown. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Ring the bell of impending doom. If the target is at full health, you deal 2 to 16 necrotic damage instead. Wait, instead of what? Oh, we do 2 to 24, but if they're at full health, we do 2 to 16. Okay, so we do... Well, not half, but way less. Okay. Because their doom is not impending, probably, so that makes sense. Okay, so light's not really necessary. Produce flame, meh. Thaumaturgy, meh. So do we go for impending doom or exploding corpses? 18 meters, dex save. 18 meters, wisdom save. I think I'm gonna go for the impending doom one, because there's not always corpses around in convenient places, and I'm not sure if this will avoid allies or not, so I think this is the safer option. And I think I'm fine with the spells we have. Unstable backlash. While enraged, when you take damage or fail a saving throw, you trigger another wild magic effect that replaces the current one. Ah, interesting. And no choices, that's nice.
Great! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Okay, so this guy was shouting something about earning money, so let's see what he has to say.
Damn squatties. Bloody gnomes.
We
need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer?
I'm a gnome.
Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. You don't got a problem with that, do you? Those blasted thugs are a stain on your kind.
Bring you their head? That sounds radical. This sounds like a job for the Flaming Fist. I'll take the job, I'll find their hideout and bring the leader's head. Gnome, damn right it's a problem. I won't harm a single hair on their heads. Yeah, man. This is gnomist.
Then you're no friend of the fist. No matter. I'll find someone else. Most folks around here will do almost anything. You pay them enough.
Good luck with that.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
So is this on top of the bridge we were under before? Yeah, okay. Do your own dirty work, scumbag. Yeah, lazy fist.
we can bond with 10 people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Caress, caress.
have everything you
Hey, Corilla.
Hoots. That new background stronger than a pigeon's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want, but I'll be my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your god.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again, even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Ah, okay, so she serves Raphael. That's curious. Sound is all messed up? Wait, like... How? It was fine for me. I didn't hear anything strange. Like bad internet connection bad? Oh. That's weird. I don't see anything strange happening on my end, but maybe the stream lagged a little or something? Who are you exactly? I'll go see him. We have unfinished business. What does he want with me? He should have stayed home. I have no intention of speaking with him. Yeah, who are you?
Ah, I forget we've never met.
We did.
I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Right. So she's a warlock and Raphael is her patron, I guess. Lovely. Oh, Kira the cat. Do we have speak with animals on? Yeah. Hello.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are.
True cat.
It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Yes, true cat. Okay. Why should I? Your eyes are two baleful jewels that strike fear into the most complacent of rats. Your paws are fit to overturn only the daintiest crystalware. Your glorious tail can trip an unsuspecting servant with the grace of an empress. I've got better things to do than compliment a cat. Try and pet the cat, leave. Wow. This feels like true to life pet cat interaction. As in, I think if we could speak with cats in real life, most of them would sound like this. And we've got a three-way split. Lovely. I'm not gonna try and pet the cat because I understand why you want to, but I'm pretty sure she's not gonna let us. Maybe after the compliment. 3 sounds fun too. Okay, fine. We'll go with 3. That's cool.
Sometimes a lady has to make her presence known. Delicately, of course. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference. And I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
Wow. What's that shady pair over there whispering about? Do I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains? What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole? I like that she is willing to share information, but presenting it like it's doing her a favor. Okay, who's through those fancy curtains?
The Drow, 2 of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Disgusting. Ugh. What's that shady pair whispering about?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me.
Ugh.
He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Yeah, that will be Raphael. Okay, thank you, Kira. Okay. Now let's talk with the human lady of the house.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Oh, okay. Love that cat. Yeah. The cat is great. Spot on. That sounds delightful. Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no. You're way off, I'm afraid. Can we not talk about this? I was still trying to figure out what a mien is, but is that another word for gnome, or is that something... Or is that just like an English word? I don't know. I'll let you choose this one, Safi. Yeah, I was kind of afraid you guys were gonna wuss out of this one. Mien is an English word? Okay, then it's just a word I've never heard of before. Fair enough. Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
Oh.
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
I was kind of hoping Shadowheart would approve or disapprove of the choice, but apparently she doesn't care. Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow? You have drow escorts on hand, that does sound tempting. Are there other options for companionship leave? Something to do with appearance? Okay. I mean, she was going on about my eyes and stuff like that, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, will the stern librarian be back?
Swissing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing.
Oh no.
And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
That sounds like a quest for Twig. Oh wait, those are all the same options. You need help. Let me find Fionn for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Well, that was easy.
I'm listening.
I don't care about the drow.
I don't understand why there's such a tightness.
The cat didn't seem to like them.
Forget your word. These 4 walls are a world.
Ear spoon? Wow, what a name. Hoots hooligan.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
padded armchair, not enough space. Elminster's library, yeah. Ah, those are the drow. Right. Is there a way to listen to these guys? Like... Oh, that's the elephant. Okay. Wonder what he has to say about that. Sauceman chorizo. Funny.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
Got any food going spare? I'm not looking for service, thank you. I can do better than you anyway. I could show you pleasures your husband never could. Wow. Game went 18 plus real quick in this establishment.
I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it.
That's not a lot of food, my man. And you don't have any money. Okay, well... Never mind.
Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Okay, so what did she say? Up the stairs and to the right? No, that's outside. Okay. Much confused. Do we want to talk with Valeria? I mean, we haven't solved the murder yet, but we do know that Valeria was way off the mark, so... Let's go rub her trunk in it, I guess.
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria!
Wow.
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Always talk to the flying elephant. I'm just here to drink. Afraid so. I found new evidence. Investigator. She asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered. Wow, okay. That's quite direct. A drunk investigator, that's a real good look. Free if you want to be snarky. I mean, sure.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
What have you found? Who's the fella? I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple. I spoke with Father Lorgan's corpse. He was killed by a dwarf dressed in red, not Brilgor. A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims. I haven't found anything of note. Yeah, let's go with the Who's the Vela first, and then we'll talk about the case afterward.
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
I guess she's the better detective of the two. I mean, all of the above? I mean, the first one might be the most convincing because he knew he didn't have the murder weapon, but this is like the best witness you can have, right? So this might be too much information for the elephant to process. 2? Okay, sure.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Vague allegations from the murder victim describing the murderer. Right. Okay, hard, tangible evidence. So I'm guessing we go for the murder weapon that we found.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
Maybe he gave really bad sermons. Could be to do with how he was helping the refugees. How about shape-shifting assassins under the temple? That good enough?
No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it.
Okay, so you don't want proof, you want motive.
Real evidence.
Okay, so what? Find the lock to fit the flower key. We showed the murder weapon, but she still doesn't think it's enough to prove Brilgor's innocence. She wants motive, an alternative theory as to why Father Lorgan was killed. We should keep looking. Okay, so we need to find out what the flowery key opens. And then return with whatever we find. Okay. 2 flights up, so is there another staircase over here somewhere? Yes.
My body burns like the noonday sun.
And it...
I guess we go through here.
I mean, to try.
Got inside, yeah.
With this one?
I'm not going inside.
It is.
I'm here.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den?
Elminster's library. Okay, what do we have here? Soap bar sponge. Rules of the reading room. Anyone caught pleasuring themselves in the library will be tethered to the bookcase of chained books. Any wizards caught examining the special collection without express permission will be commanded to read aloud to the whole library the passage they were enjoying. Anyone breaking the silence of the library will be promptly gagged. Right. The bookcase of chains? Wow. Oh, we can just take stuff in here? It's not stealing? Wait, is this... Is like a regular book, or is this a sex chamber book? A semi-annual magazine of drawings and tales telling stories of famed heroes of Baldurs Gate by their admirers, open to submissions from the public. Okay. It's a comic book. The one that got a Thade. The hunter's piercing gaze. Okay. Seeing as how much junk I already have in my chest in camp, let's not collect all the novel. Born to be Wild. The Warrior of Love. The butler's cane has a knob on the end. Okay. Ah, Fion's journal. That sounds more useful. He's getting worse. The whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something, and the others in the flop house know it too. I've seen how they look at him, how they look at me. They're scared of him, and I can't blame them. I am too. Oh no. All great titles, spicy stuff. Okay, so we need to go to the flop house, I guess. The Shadow Weave. Oh, this sounds interesting. A cautious treatise on the power of the Shadow Weave. The author talks about the formation of the Shadow Weave as a counterpart to Mistress Weave. The Shadow version is in some ways more potent as a source of magic, but it's also unreliable and volatile. Shar, Mistress of Shadow, has a much more fickle nature than Mistra, and according to the author, this manifests as a seemingly fraught and dangerous position as vigilant. Dangerous to those who tap into her font of arcane access, that is. Okay. So maybe Fionn has a friend who dabbled in shadow magic and is now possessed or whatever. Do we want to visit Raphael now we're up here? Devil's Den.
Devil's Den.
No. He has his own room. Oh, the flop house is right next door. Okay, that's convenient. So what do you guys think? Visit Raphael or leave him be for now? Well, I tried to fix my streaming interface that just decided to mess up for some reason. Can I please see what I'm doing? Okay, thank you. Sure, might as well. Okay. Hello. You have some pretty fancy chambers, man.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Oh no. Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers? I feel empty. What did you do? Another party trick? Show me something real? I'm guessing this is a taste of what he can do for me if we go along with him. The music, yeah, it's an interesting vibe.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Good question, Karlak. I trust the Illithid more than I trust you. Then speak freely, tell me why you brought me here. Clever, but when we first met you promised me a cure. This isn't a cure. The clown makeup really does add a whole other dimension to these scenes. Yeah. It really emphasizes how important these cutscenes are. When we first met, you promised me a cure. This isn't a cure.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough.
Yes.
Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I mean, my best case scenario was we kill the brain and we all survive and party afterwards, but okay. The Astral Prism, the Emperor, Orpheus? Good question. I'm guessing Orpheus, right? I think that's what our plan was, to use Orpheus.
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Go on. Orpheus' guards tried to kill me. He's dangerous. Why would I want to free him? I mean, Karlach wants to free him to kill him. I'm guessing we want to free him to block the Elder Brain's powers?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
All the evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy and the Emperor my ally. The Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive. Fine, how do I free him? I mean, the Emperor has been keeping us safe from the influence of the tadpole. But at the same time, we don't know what would have happened if Orpheus was just free. Maybe the Elder Brain would have been dead by now. Sure, how do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
I like that a devil owns a House of Hope. Perfect, give it to me. Sounds too good to be true. It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need. Yeah. It's almost too perfect. 3.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There
Thank
it
you,
is.
Pris.
Of course.
What are you hoping to get out of all this? I suppose you want my soul in exchange for the hammer? Just tell me what you want. I'm not bargaining with you, Raphael. Does he want my soul? I'm not sure. Who would want a clown barbarian gnome? What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown. What exactly is the crown? I'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a devil. No. I mean, the question is, who is he gonna dominate with the crown? Didn't he have like a rivalry with someone? Wasn't there... Wait, wasn't the devil that was... after Will in a feud with Raphael? Maybe he wants the crown to dominate the other devils or something.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world. And the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Right. One crown to rule them all. The idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy. I think you'd make a fantastic Archdevil Supreme. What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Carsus couldn't? Why didn't you take the crown there and then? I'll take the crown and use its power myself. Wow, Twig. Okay. Ambitious. I'm glad your mind went the same place as mine, Music Fairy. Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He's not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece.
Oh,
I
there.
raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Right. It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't. How did they come to have the crown? What makes you so sure I'll get the crown? Ah. I mean, he is patient, at least. One.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I appreciate the game being like, wait, maybe people don't remember exactly what happened. Let's make the gray area even grayer for them by doing a quick narration of their choices. I agree to the deal. Where do I sign? I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again. I'll control the crown myself once I have the nether stones. No deal, Raphael, I'm leaving. Right. Leaving this to you. Always, with the important choices, you guys back off. It's like you don't want to have influence on the story. I have no such reservations. Very good, very good. I've never made the deal, but that does not feel very Twig-like. Wait, it's not Twig-like to not make the deal? So it's Twig-like to accept the deal? To make the deal. Ah, okay. Right. You confused me there with the double negative. Because I was also leaning towards not taking the deal, because it doesn't feel like Twig would be very happy to unite forces with the devil. Though it would be interesting to free Orpheus, but maybe we can free him some other way, or maybe we can go to this guy's happy house and steal the hammer. And I think I also agree with Pris's vote that I would destroy the crown. Double cross, nice.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
That sounds like a threat, but no, Raphael.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Did he kick me out? That's not very nice. Journal updated. We learned that the key to freeing Orpheus from his chains in the astral prism is the Orphic hammer. It's in Raphael's possession, so tracking down his lavish abode in the Hells, the House of Hope, may be our best bet. I don't think nice is a key characteristic of this man. Fair enough. I mean, he pretends to be sort of nice and sophisticated. We refused Raphael's deal, but the devil said he'll still be there if we reconsider. The offer remains open. Okay, but I like that the game also gives the option of just going to his House of Hopes. Which will be an interesting expedition to actually go to hell, but oh well. Are we allowed to go through these doors just out of curiosity? Because
there you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael. I know, I was worried. I'm just glad to have you back. It was nice to have a moment of peace and quiet. I mean, if it's anything like my brain is usually, it would be nice to have a moment of peace and quiet, but in this case, that would be a bit mean to say, I guess. Whatever makes you say that. I mean, he comes off so nice, Raphael. Such a lovely man. Devil.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Not a clue. It was Raphael. It was the Elder Brain. It was trying to take hold of me, pretend to be clueless. No, that doesn't sound like Twig. We're just gonna say it was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty.
That smile.
I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He offered me a deal. He knows how to free Orpheus. He wants the crown that's on the brain. That's between me and Raphael. He wants the crown. Let's see if the Emperor has anything else to say about the crown that Raphael hasn't told us.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
Okay, no comment on the crown. The means to free Orpheus.
Tell me, you turned him down.
Nah.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
The librarian does this thing with her whip.
Honestly, this conversation has made me trust the Emperor less.
Nymph's Grotto.
Because he was just like, without me you can't do this, so you have to trust me. I was hoping he would be a bit more forthcoming with information. Can we enter? Ah, we can.
No, Sharessa's caress isn't just wetting the whistle.
The Nymph's Grotto. I didn't expect that the key would be like a master key. Oh, hello.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Hello.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
Ooh, pretty. I meant the room, but sure. You were ahead of her in the conversation. You aren't safe. Get out of here now. Looks fun. Mind if I join? Whoever you think I am, you're mistaken. This looks personal. I should leave. Wait, why isn't she safe? Am I missing something? Or is that just something we are saying to get out of this awkward conversation? Do we know her? I'm much confused. Not sure. I mean, the name sounds kind of familiar, but I can't remember where we would have seen her or in what context. And I definitely can't remember a reason why she's not safe here. But at the same time, the fact that this is even an option makes me think that Twig knows something I have forgotten. I'm just gonna trust Twig on this one.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
I think we were telling the nymph she had to run because it wasn't safe. I just remember the cat being called Kira, don't know Jara. Okay, well,
what now?
Whoops, I guess. But also die.
There's blood in the air. Mutilate them.
Oh, really?
Smell blood. Watch this!
Performing bar dance. Are you sure this is the right time for that? Yeah.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
Okay, I mean, it's impressive that you see so much beauty in the world. That thing could have killed you and you're musing on its beauty. Your client is dead, I thought you'd be more upset. One word, yuck. They are beautiful indeed and most lethal. Steffi, it's 9:30, here's your official 30-minute notification. Thank you.
How can I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies.
I was just gonna say, you're free to look at me.
Your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Creature aroused you, didn't it? That the thing turned you on? Disgusting. Well then, I'm glad you're safe. Leave. Well, she's interesting.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
What did you have in mind? I'm not interested in sex, but thanks. You could just give me a few coins instead. I'm glad to be of service, but payment would be just fine. I mean, you did need more money, right? Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
I I offer something rarer than coin. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
The eye roll. Close your eyes and listen. I don't know about this. I think I'll excuse myself. I mean, we're already standing with our eyes closed. So I guess we'll let the nymph work her magic.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Revered, contented, powerful, rich. I think we're done here. That's more than one word. Is contented like content, like happy? Or like satisfied? Yeah, satisfied. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking Twig will want to be powerful. I mean, we are the most impressive gnome barbarian to have ever existed, so...
You are more than powerful. An emperor to emperors. Your head adorned with a crown of gold, diamond, and ruby. The heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women, all creatures of the plains bow to your might.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Ah. It's funny, you think I have a working memory. Affected entity has a 1d6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until the next long rest. Oh, fair enough. This description might have been a bit too much for Twig. It might get to his head, thinking he has a mighty army at his command and stuff like that, but I'll take it.
Doesn't make any sense.
Let's check out next door. See if we can find Fiona. Can we be sneaky and make this jump? I mean,
I am not going inside.
game logic says we will make this jump. True logic says we will smash our face against the banister and fall down onto the street. I'm not sure which one I am more inclined to believe.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Lovely, let's find out.
Librarians has this thing
Okay.
about whip where you're on all fours and
Okay, game logic wins.
such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
I was afraid not everyone would be able to make this. Okay. Karlak, good job.
What am I to do?
Shadowheart. What am I to do? Well, I'd like you to make this jump across. Oh, you You really can't reach this. Okay. Do you have Misty Step somewhere? Oh, Shadow Teleportation. That works. And Astarion, you have Misty Step. It's not very sneaky if you're shouting spells, but
is that blood?
I'll take it.
Never mind.
Not blood? Are you sure? You're covered in it. Frago's Flophouse.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
We are not
Light on my feet.
staying in a
This looks like a secret door.
Time for a little death. Quick and quiet.
Or the way to Narnia. A failure, Astarion, really? That doesn't happen often. No, another failure. Come on, man. That's better.
What now? That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Right. So we had a key. I knew that. So we finally figured out what the floral key is for. Ain't that useful?
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame their corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as a proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Belin Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Frank Peartree, abode near Fjolgir's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Okay. Cora Highberry, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nesha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vary Van Thumper, Van Thumper Villa, Upper City. And Friedrich Hune, Hune House, Upper City. Okay. Let's take this kill list with us. So I'm guessing that will convince a sheep butchered with creative zeal, excuse you. That will help us convince Valeria that something is going on. No. A bit confusing when you pick it up or when you read it. Despite the detailed illustrations of muscle and bone, it's quickly obvious that this is no medical journal. The language throughout is practical but unrefined, describing how to get the best cuts of meat, which bits are considered null chum, and how to deal with a range of stains and odors. Looking closer, you notice several scratchy annotations detailing how to adapt these techniques for more human-shaped bodies. Right. So they were practicing on sheep, I guess. 12 armor class, 1 bonus to stealth checks. Probably not worth it, but we'll send it to camp. Oh! Arsonist oil, serpent fang toxin, drow poison, and oil of diminution. Alchemy ingredients. I'm not sure why I'm still crouching, but I don't know if the people downstairs can hear us.
Lying near the bed.
Two hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Okay. That sounds unhinged. I like how all the desks are not stealing, but this one burlap sack is stealing.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Wow, Twig. Let's do that again.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I mean, I also saw the chains that were going under the bed, but fair enough. Oh. Eon's key. A flower-shaped key with a 5 scratched into the petals.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe.
So Astarion was right earlier.
Look at you. I'm exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch.
I'm wondering now, so was Fion... Ooh.
Honestly.
Which means we're getting a real room.
Part of this killer group that she had the same key? Infernal contracts and bargains? A guide to Avernus, one hellish holiday. Can that help us find the House of Hope? I'm not sure why my throat is acting up all of a sudden. This book presents a guide on which devils to bargain with for what. One must choose which devil they deal with using utmost vigilance. Remember, devils are not only fiends, they're bastards. I once knew a man who asked for ultimate protection against his enemies from a devil of Dispater. He was transported into an impregnable iron fortress deep underground, one without doors. So pick and choose with caution, friends. For matters of money, creatures of Menorahs can best solve your woes. For matters of pleasure or pain, face the fiery folk of Phlegatos. This tome continues in much the same manner. Okay. A Guide to Avernus. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells, for the discerning interplanar traveler. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood Wars battlefield and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the plains is strung with asterisks, qualifiers, and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel as her many commanders rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favor. Right, okay.
Means we're getting a real
Nothing beats an Avernus holiday. Okay, so is there anything else interesting over here? Traveler's chest. Yeah. Bit of gold. Bit of weaponry. The usual. Ah, so there are people.
Everyone at Sharesh's caresses.
I'd probably break his nose.
So do we want to go downstairs? Do we need to go downstairs? Let's check out downstairs.
Time to press ahead.
Sharesh's caress isn't just wetting your whistle. We should return for the ceremony.
Everyone downstairs? Yes.
Runaway
Good.
is still missing after all. Nothing happens.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamy-jigs?
Thingy-majigs. What's a steel watcher? I trust them about as far as I could throw them. Sure, why not? Thingy-majigs. I trust them about as far as I could throw them. Which is incredibly far, because I am a very powerful man. I just learned from a nymph.
I don't know. You're a pretty big bastard. I reckon you could chuck one further than most.
Glad you noticed.
But I catch your drift. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Ah, damn robots taking our jobs.
We should go.
Oh,
I do not want
intense
to face
eyes.
the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast.
Glad I have Astarion with
I
me.
want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back?
The makeup,
Got out.
yeah.
You were free.
I'm gonna miss the makeup when we have a long rest. We're here to kill. Wow. We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free. Just tell us about the ritual. What do you know? Hold your tongue. His dialogue is perfect. Yeah. I mean, that opening line only. That was perfect. A perfect way to start a conversation. We're here to kill Cazador.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Can't take this seriously. It's very serious. Talk or burn, your choice. Say nothing or persuade Astarion to stop. I got a bit sort of Joker vibes with the clown makeup, and he was like, "You have no idea what I can do." Talk or burn?
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
A clown.
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
You have no idea what I can do. Starts pulling out handkerchiefs. I'm glad you spared them. They'll warn them we're coming. We should have killed them. You don't need magic to roast him. They'll warn him.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
I like that he's talking in plural. Like I'm gonna have any advantage of him being powerful. 5 minutes? Yeah, I know. I was gonna stop after this conversation. But thank you for reminding me. Those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready to sacrifice them? Why not stay away? Cazador can't finish the ritual if he can't find you. For ourselves? For yourself, you mean? Okay, thank you, Twig. Sometimes you scare me more than the Elder Brain does. So let's do it. Can't vote anymore? Oh, see, I don't understand why that keeps breaking. It's weird. Twitch be bugging. 3 or 4? 4 for you? Sure. He is a scary man sometimes. 3 because that's what you already said. That's also a good point. Ladentel, so snarky, wow.
Well, thank you, darling. But there's nothing to be afraid of. We're a team, after all. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me?
We're a team, I've got your back. And what if we're walking into a trap? I'm not sure. Can we go? We got what we need. The rituals below the palace. We are still a team. I mean, I rather watch his back, because otherwise you don't know if he will stab your back, so... Two?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Right. Okay. So, this is where we're gonna end it, because it's 10 PM. Pretty much. But we did make some decent we didn't find any clown parts, so I guess the title of the stream was a bit misleading, but oh well. Maybe we can find some clown parts next time. But we did make some good progress on the other quests, so I hope I will remember everything for next time. I guess we can start with returning to the other side of the street to tell them about Fionn. Oh, and to go to Valyria. So I guess next time we will go back to Valyria and whatever her name was who runs the brothel, tavern, whatever thingy, and update them on the situation. But yeah, this is going to be it for now. So thank you all for watching. There won't be Minecraft stream on Wednesday. Hopefully I will stream Minecraft again the week after, but there's just been a very big update and I'm waiting for all my mods to update as well before I start streaming Minecraft again. So no Minecraft until that all gets fixed. But then we can check out a bunch of new stuff, so it will be cool when we can get back to Minecraft again. But I will hopefully be here Friday for God of War. So thank you guys for hanging out. Good night, sleep well, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.